Mohammed Salim of the CPIM, I don't know what you get for 5 rupees in Kolkata. Maybe you should ask the Congress leaders. They'll know better. Shazia Elmi of the Aam Aadmi Party, Siddharth Nath Singh of the BJP, and Sanjay Jha of the Congress Party. Sanjay, what do you get for 5 rupees?
Yesterday, Arnab, you read what I would answer. Today, I think I have anticipated what you're going to ask me. So if you give me a couple of minutes, I'll give you a straightforward answer. Number one, I need to respond to the rather ridiculous statement made by Meenakshi Lekhi of the BJP. But a party which is intellectually bankrupt would naturally exhibit poverty of ideas, intelligence and intellect. So I'm not very surprised at the fact that she is making her usual wild allegations. But now let me answer your question. I want to thank you and thank Times Now for having made a very compelling case of the food security ordinance that we have brought in. That's
no,
exactly
what do you get for 5 rupees? What do you get for 5 rupees?
I'm answering your question.
No, I'm talking about, this is not a discussion on the food security bill, which is your favorite subject. I am asking you, what do you get for 5 rupees? What do you get for 5 rupees?
The rhetorics. Before I answer rhetorics.
That's a fact. You answer the fact.
And statistics don't lie.
What?
The statistics don't lie. And Arnab, let me tell you, let's not trivialize a discussion on poverty.
What do you get for 5 rupees? It's the most relevant discussion today. No, one second. What do you get for 5 rupees?
137 million Indians.
What do you get for 5 rupees?
Out of poverty over the course of the last 8
that's
years.
Rubbish, because those figures are contested by your own party people. Nobody believes those figures. You've used the wrong measurement system. What do you get for 5 rupees?
I'm answering your question. Number two, the statements made by Mr. Raj Babbar or Mr. Masood, let me put it in perspective.
Are there individual statements?
Number one.
You'd say they are the individual statements.
When you look at the definition of poverty,
oh God.
Arnab, for the rural part of India, it's rupees 49,275 rupees for a family of 5 over an annual period.
What do you get for 5 rupees?
In India is 60,225 for annual for an entire period. Now, in different parts of India, with different cost of living indexes are there.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this, Sanjay Jha. I don't want those. I don't want those fake statistics. I don't want those fake statistics, Sanjay Jha. I want the reality. I want a straightforward answer to my question. And in case you don't have an answer to your question, I will give the answer tonight. I will give the answer tonight. Because you should have the courage to sack Mr. Masood for what he has said. You should have the courage to sack Raj Babbar for what he has said. You should have the courage to take action against Raj Babbar and Rashid Masood, because the people of this country are very tired of these politicians who've lost their touch with the reality. And Sanjay Jha, 1 minute. I'll tell you what you get for 5 rupees. I'll tell you what you get for 5 rupees because you don't know. I'll tell you what you get for 5 rupees. You get 1 tomato.
May or may not be a...
You get 1 tomato.
But the fundamental point
you get 1 tomato and 3 slices of bread. Stop this. Stop joking at the cost of the people of this country.
Instead of celebrating a positive trend,
I'm so please,
critical.
Sanjay, you know what? Sanjay, I don't know. You did a meeting with Congress spokespersons. I don't know. I am told that you gave them instructions on what to say in front of TV. I don't know whether your basic instruction was don't answer the question. Siddharth Nath Singh.
I'm afraid there's no cause for
Siddharth Nath Singh
here.
Arnab, I don't think Congress has an answer, and Sanjay Jha can go around and beat the bush, but he'll not give an answer to you. And we have been noticing for last few days, even yesterday you couldn't give an answer. The fact is that it is just not cruel. It's not insulting the poor. It is more than that. It is absolutely the Congress ideology of how to treat the poor and use them as their vote bank. Their own ideology is reprehensible. Problem with Congress is it's not what is happening in the country. There is a famine and they are being crushed under that famine of achievements they cannot proclaim to the nation after 10 years. And therefore, they are trying.
Let him complete, Sanjay Jha. Please don't interrupt him now. Sanjay Jha, please don't interrupt him now. He didn't interrupt you. Have the patience to listen. Have the patience to listen. Otherwise, I will switch the volume off. Have the patience to listen.
I'll give it back to you in the same plate. I'll give it back to you in the same plate the way you're treating the poor of this country. and you must have the courage to listen to what you all are doing to the poor of this country, beginning from Indira Gandhi's time of Garib Hatao Nara. You don't have an answer to Mr. Arnab Goswami of what you can get in 5 rupees.
The numbers,
I am giving...
No, yes, I am angry.
Very nervous.
Mr. Jha, I am angry because the reality is that we all are reeling under the pressure of this inflation.
Are you disputing?
Oh, I'm not here to discuss planning commission statistics. And by the way, 1 minute, gentlemen, 1 minute, let me come in. No, 1 minute, let me come in. Let me come in. Let me come in. Let me come in and 1 minute. Sanjay Jha, keep quiet for 1 minute. 1 second, 1 second. It is clear to me tonight. It is clear to me tonight. No, 1 second. 1 second, Siddharth. It is clear to me tonight that the Congress party representative on the program this evening, and please don't interrupt me while I'm saying that, does not want to discuss this ridiculously offensive remark, but has come prepared to discuss the food security bill and the planning commission. I'd like to tell the Congress party spokesperson, we had a full debate with economists and politicians on that subject 2 days back, and we proved there that you used the Suresh Tendulkar committee reports in the present context, which have already been rejected as not applicable by your own government. So we have a separate debate on that. Tonight, I am on the issue of how offensive you can be to the people of your own country. How offensive you can be to the people of your own country. And you cannot... No, 1 second. I am not here to discuss what you want to discuss. We are not going to discuss what you want to discuss, Mr. Sanjay Jha. If you don't want to discuss what we want to discuss, you can tell us that.
For evaluating...
Please, Mr. Sanjay Jha, you can't try and give this the twist that you want.
In the world,
you have to
criticize that norm.
Mr. Jha, come on. Mr. Jha, 1 minute. I'm going to Shazia Ilmi tonight. I'm opening the phone lines this evening.
Which will take a fresh look.
I am opening the phone lines this evening. Do not give me prepared cyclo-styled photocopied answers. 1 second, Sanjay. First of all, Sanjay, you know what? Please give the others their turn. And I'm saying here tonight, I want one answer. Are we ashamed of Raj Babbar? Are we embarrassed about Rashid Masood? And do we think Farooq Abdullah can live on 1 rupee? Rashid Masood can live on 5 rupees and Raj Babbar can live on 12 rupees? Then they must come on this program and tell the people of this country which world or which planet they are living on. Certainly not planet Earth or a country called India. Shazia Ilmi is representing the Aam Aadmi Party. Let her take her views, please. Shazia, go ahead.
The number at 21.
Shazia Ilmi.
Arnab, let me finish.
Shazia Ilmi, don't give me your planning commission statistics. Nobody believes them. Shazia Ilmi. Shazia Ilmi. Shazia, don't bandy false statistics that you yourself have no conviction on. Shazia Ilmi, your turn.
Amongst all economists,
I think the Congress spokesperson has no choice but to indulge in some gobbledygook. And he's talking complete gibberish. But talking about planning commission and all the fudging of figures and statistics and redefining poverty as they've been doing through and through, instead of actually alleviating poverty. Now the question is, these 3 remarks that have come as a complete shocker. I think that Delhi's poor and hungry should queue up in front of 100 Lodi estate, where Rashid Masood resides, with a 5 rupee note and ask for a thali. So I'm going to say this in Hindi loud and clear. Delhi के जो भी गरीब हैं, Rashid Masood साहब, जो कि रहते हैं 100 लोधी एस्टेट में, खान मार्केट के बहुत पास, 5 रुपए का नोट लेके जाएं और उनसे कहीं थाली आप हमारे लिए उसकी सुविधा कराएं. I think this is an important. I think that the complete disconnect and the deluded world that these politicians live in, and also the cozy cocoons that they live in, I think they need to step out. They need to see, they need to feel the heat and the dust and the grime of it all. They need to know. They need to know. Yeah, I'm also a politician, but I'm not like you. It's to beat your kind of politics that I've become a politician.
No, believe you me. You can try
beat this kind of politics.
You can try harder.
Believe you me. Believe you me. Yeah, I will try. At least you try. Make an effort. What have you been doing? I will try. That's why I'm here.
I wish you the best.
So don't question me. Don't.
It's good to have a high...
Let her complete, please. You know what? Let her complete, please.
It can be a...
Let me complete. I haven't finished.
It can be a slang match going on with Sanjay Jha.
Instead of poverty, instead of talking about this Garibi Hatao, they keep fudging and playing up with the poverty threshold.
This is such a sensitive
now
subject.
Quoting
and I wouldn't like anybody to make a mockery of this discussion.
Well, it's already become a mockery. The person who made it a mockery, you know what his name is? You know what his name is? His name is Raj Babbar.
Mr. Jha,
his name is Raj Babbar and Rashid Masood.
Party.
They are the ones who made a
Raj
mockery
Babbar
of
is
this.
there
I get Mohammed Salim in on this, and I'm opening up the phone lines.
You are being so shameless on the channel of Newshour, and you are defending them, and you are giving a planning commission report on poverty.
You know what Farooq Abdullah says.
Peddling with the statistics.
You know what Farooq Abdullah.
And
you rejected it last year. What are you up to?
I thought you were an MP in Parliament. And you have
don't come on. You must answer what Ornab is asking.
Let me ask, and I will ask them. I will ask this question. I will ask this question. You see, there was a person in history, in French history. No. 1 second. Look back at the annals of world history. You would know of a person called Marie Antoinette. No, 1 second. Sanjay Jha, 1 minute. We are all relaxed, by the way. 1 second.
Techniques.
1 second. 1 second.
Relax.
1 second. You are telling. I'll tell you what, Sanjay Jha.
Have the dignity of the debate. Do not hit below the belt. I can give you back a number multiplied by 1,000. So learn to debate with a decency.
Yeah, but
unfortunately, Congress is losing out after seeing all the reports coming up. So do not. I can give it back to you in a
Congress party will
manner.
contest you, Siddharth Nath Singh. We will not allow the BJP to fudge facts and figures as you and many of your poster boys are doing. We will fight you on television studios.
The problem with you is
we will ensure that you do not mislead the nation. And if anybody does that, we are prepared. Even I have got a whole lot of documents here in front of me. So don't try and contest me on facts and figures here. I am waiting for you. You give me any absolute bamboozled number. We will take you on right here on the channel. Let the people of India decide. Let the people of India decide that.
The people of India will decide. 1 second, please. Gentlemen, 1 second, please. I want to tell you, the people of India are deciding as they are watching the Newshour debate tonight. And let me tell you, the people of India very well have a right to decide. And there is a person in history called Marie Antoinette. And Marie Antoinette said, when the people in France were hungry, she said, let them eat cake. Let them eat cake. So something to that effect. I tell you what, Farooq Abdullah is the modern day Marie Antoinette, because Farooq Abdullah says, the question is that सवाल ये है कि पेट 1 रुपए से भर सकता है, 100 रुपए से भर नहीं सकता है. सवाल ये है कि आप क्या खाना चाहते हैं. So he is saying, oh, people are complaining they don't have enough to eat. They must be wanting to eat something terribly expensive. That's a Marie Antoinette remark. And I think Dr. Farooq Abdullah should apologize for that kind of a loose comment. Let's be candid about it tonight.
And I think a revolution, like the French Revolution.
Well, I don't know about revolution. I just think that there should be personal remorse that Raj Babbar needs to feel. And I'm going to connect Mr. Raj Babbar. If you're on the if you're somewhere tonight, I want you on the phone line. We're trying to connect you, Mr. Raj Babbar. We're opening up to phone calls. Mohammed Salim, what do you think?
Can I chip in now?
Mohammed Salim.
I think first of all you should ask these people how much they spend for their pet's feed. Be it Farooq Abdullah, Masood or Raj Babbar. It's not a question of individual Raj Babbar. It's a story of the Raj. Those people who rule, they show their audacity. It's on the one side, I remember the famous saying of the famous philosopher, the silence of the oppressed and the audacity of the oppressor. So in every age, in every country we have found that these are the audacity of the oppressors, the rulers. It's the power that speaks. I don't think that they have any idea of how the poor people of this country now in the year 2013 is struggling hard to keep themselves alive, to keep their children alive, just to put something to their stomach. And these people are having this cruel joke on them.
Yeah,
it's a
crying shame. It's a crying shame. It's a crying shame.
They cannot give this food. It's a crime.
It's a crying shame, and I want to add one more thing. I want to add one more thing. We were trying to contact the Right Honourable, what's his name, Raj Babbar. Raj Babbar, we are told, is at a film premiere. He's watching a film. Mr. Babbar, we are asking you tonight, if you're having some popcorn while watching your film, how much is that popcorn costing you? Is that a hearty meal? Does it come for 12 rupees? Will you get 1/4 of a popcorn tub at 12 rupees, Mr. Raj Babbar? Lines are open. The first caller is from Birmingham, watching this program. Gaurav, good evening. You're watching the program. Who's your question to? What do you want to say?
My question to all, first of all, Onam, I'm literally shocked to hear this statement. 5-rupee statement, and it's pathetic, actually, to be honest. And I'm a proud Indian citizen, and when some politicians make this statement, it really saddens me. I would also like to congratulate Times Now for taking up this issue, and it's excellent journalism, by the way, and they shouldn't make these statements. I mean, if I'm correct, back home you can't even buy a packet of sauce for 5 rupees. What is this statement for? It's really that pathetic or no?
Well, there you are. Well, it appears you're a student there in the city of Birmingham. Your family members, you should ask them what you get for 5 rupees. I'll tell you what they'll say, Gaurav.